The devastation was such that I'm still in shock today.
I was praying for rain the day before. We had a 40% chance of rain. That's pretty good for here, and little did we know.
Something I'd never seen before. You knew it was tragedy. It was just something so serious happening. I'm still in shock today. The devastation was such that I'm still in shock today. And with the rescues going on and the helicopters, you just know there's so many missing children and missing people. You just want them to be found for the sakes of the families. But you know it's not going to be a good ending. It's just not going to be. There's no way people could have survived the swiftness of the water. What I have here are photos of the RV park right at the end of my granny's road that were completely flooded. No warnings at all. They came hours later, which was the most devastating part. You know, we got the warnings on our phones hours later. The destruction had already been done before the warnings came out. And as you could see, the flood warnings did not come for hours later. So I woke up, I hear the rain coming down in buckets. And I'm also with the rain, I'm hearing cracking noises. It's indescribable, the sounds of how loud they were, which turned out to be the cypress trees coming down, the massive cypress trees that came down along the river. The cracking noise was just, you know, it was incredible. Just incredible noises. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's coming up to my feet. It was almost every man for himself, and we ran from neighbor to neighbor to see who needed help. You know, it was neighborly. It was people looking out for people. You know, the fire departments and the police hadn't arrived yet, so it was more or less the neighbors and the people surrounding you in your area that really stepped up to the plate.
I was praying for rain the day before. We had a 40% chance of rain. That's pretty good for here, and little did we know. A week ago at Camp Mystic, I had 5 granddaughters in Camp Mystic, and they finished their first session and they're home now. But some of their friends were there for the second session, and my heart goes out to all those little girls. Went out that morning and tried to find neighbors. Heart of the Hills Camp, which is my next door neighbor, was literally gone. The owner of Heart of the Hills Camp lost her life in the flood. My other friend and neighbor at Mystic, Mr. Eastman, Dick Eastman, passed away at the heart of the activity. So it's really been, I don't think the impact is set on the people that live here yet. Of course, there's a lot of damage. You saw me out there working on my driveway that got washed away. Well, I kind of hate to express my true feelings because they were very important people in the camping community. And what I worry about the most is its effect on the future of the camps. It's rather dismal now. It's a beautiful, it's like the envy of everybody. All the kids gather here to swim in the in the creek behind it, which runs into the Guadalupe River, which is the source of the problem. The water came up in the middle of the night. Their dog, Rex, saved them, woke them up, but they lost everything else. So my heart goes out to all the people in this situation.
It's killing me. And I know I know a very young counselor who actually stayed at our house right before she went to be her first year counselor. She was one of the people that grabbed a kid and the kid floated away. She floated away and the kid floated away. She grabbed a tree. I don't know what happened to the kid, but it's killing me. It's killing me.